pretty good.
That's the live button.
I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what.
Almost
Well, we'll just adjust it when I get settled. We're still warming up.
Is this the same Arsenal team you played left day
This is
one?
Arsenal.
Oh,
Their
it's not.
shirts say Nitro on it.
Oh, this is Nitro. That's what I get for not being able to see well. I just seen the colors of the jerseys. Like, oh, it's
You need to wear
the same
some
team.
glasses.
Oh, I definitely need glasses or LASIK. I can now that I'm paying attention. That stocky guy that walked by, he reminds me of the brother on 50 First Dates.
I mean, that's as good as it's gonna get.
Yeah, that's good. We're going to be able to see just about everything.
So you didn't pick you up tonight, or you come back with me now?
What are you doing, weirdo?
You being just walking around, man.
This is so weird.
Shush.
Let me look at your screen.
Oh, really?
She's mixed.
Okay.
I know what her mom is. Looks like some
The one with really long hair.
Hispanic or something. Yeah.
Well, on the bright side, on the bright side, they can see the scoreboard.
Yeah, for sure.
It's the right scoreboard, 0 showing 0-0. I'm not sure if you can actually see the score on it. Yeah, first time seeing the scoreboard. I don't know if you can make it out, but yeah, you can. Yeah, you can make out the scoreboard up here. So that's cool, 0-0. This is going to be the second and final game of the tournament for us. I don't even know. I am ready to do my duties. What are my duties?
Announcing.
Announcing? Yes. Yeah, I'm ready to do my duties of announcing. I still not sure how I got.
Because you like to talk a lot. That's the only reason. You're the only person I know that can just talk and talk and talk and you like actually enjoy that. I'd be like so exhausted trying to announce.
You just talk.
Yeah.
I'm good at that though.
Yeah, I know, that's what I'm saying. That's why you like it.
And I can imagine that people are actually listening to me because I can't see them ignoring me like I do you. When I look over and you're completely ignoring me. You know, so I could just keep talking. Whether I don't even know whether there's people watching or not. I just talk. The only way I know is when people make comments. But I do like to see that though. I'd like to see the comments within the chat. Oh, thanks, Richard. Great position. Yeah, scoreboard is easily visible. Karen, thank you so much for streaming and watching home. Oh, yeah, that's why I do it. You know, originally, I don't know how I got started doing this. I got started because we were streaming it. I was streaming it for my son and my daughter and my daughter's grandma. I started streaming it for them. And just for S&G's shits and giggles, I started announcing just for fun. And then some of the other parents had come into the live stream and saw it, and then that's kind of like, oh, you got to do this every time. I was like, sure, I like to talk, so here I am. Thanks, Rich. It does make the time go by better, and it is more entertaining to watch the girls play, especially when you have someone talking about it, what's going on in the scene. Here we go. We're starting. 13 to serve. Great job serving last time, and she started off good there. The other team unable to return to serve there. So started off 1-0 lead.
You said he's leaving right now?
Said he already left, yeah. 1-0. There's a serve. They're going to return this, and they're going to get a good hit on it. Nice job. Let's get it back towards center. There we go. Over. There we go. Good job. Good job getting it over. Reset. Let's get moving. I'll tell you what, being down here by the sidelines, you can hear number 16. She's really cheering for the other girl. That's cool. I like to hear that, hear and see that. She's in. So 1-1. Kylie's grandparents and brother watch from OKC. Well, welcome from OKC. They're making that trip back there later on here in a little bit. So, you know, doing a lot of driving since we've been on vacation. Went to South Carolina. That was an 18-hour drive. Came back, turned right back around the next day, drove up here to Dallas. So here we are. So my daughter's still in OKC. She said the weather's kind of cold. She said it's snowing a little bit. Here comes a serve. Nice hard serve right in front of number 24. She throws up there. I think, you know, you don't have a lot of time to respond when you serve. You think it's going to straight for you, then it dives down. And it's something you just need experience with.
Make sure you're cognizant there's games on each of these courts. And if
Yeah, I know.
pass it,
That's why I'm not going past this. Thanks, bud.
If you stand over there,
yeah,
you can still see.
Yeah, I can see something right here. All right, so they jumped out to a good lead. They won a 4-0 run. We scored the first point, and they've scored 4 straight since then. Here comes the serve. Okay, way up in there. Good job. Okay, so let the setter get up under it. Unfortunately, wasn't able to get a good set, and then even more unfortunate, we weren't able to get it over. So we started out strong last time and got sloppy. Now we started out sloppy, so maybe, just maybe we can get strong. All right, 5-2, down by 3. 3-point there because she wasn't able to get it over the net. Okay, we got number 15, Penley, coming up to serve. You know, usually 15 serves a little bit harder than what I've been seeing her doing. There, that one had a little zip on it, and it was out. Okay, maybe I'll shut up. Yeah, she's kind of serving she's been serving kind of soft, I would say, compared to usual. I'm not sure if she's just trying to get it over. And right there, you see she's trying to hit it hard and couldn't get it to come down. Nice layup. Oh, no. She was going to get it. The setter was coming and called her off, and she backed off, and then the setter had slowed up. We're down by 5, 2-7. Nice pass. Good pass. We got a set. The hitter was out of position off that set. Oh, good. Much better coverage. Good job, number 2. I like what number 2 is doing up there. She's staying aggressive up there. She scored a point out there. Now she's good hustle there. Wasn't able to get it. Number 2 scored a good point off that front net play, and she keeps attacking it, and that's good. I hope she keeps doing that. You know, like to see some more aggression from the other girls, not just number 2 up front when they're up there. Definitely keeps them on their toes when you're doing stuff like that. Here comes the serve. Right over the short. Good serve. That's just a good serve. She wasn't able to get up under it. Get it back over. Okay. This is getting out of hand. Down by 7 early. Be out of bounds. Good job. Someone called it out. They were able to leave it alone, let it go out. So we earned 1 point off the serve. Our other 2 points that came off the other team's mistakes. We need to start earning some points, though. I'm all about winning, but I'd rather win in a way that we're earning our points, not just because the other team's horrible. Good serve by number 2. Okay, we got a free ball there. Okay, we need to get this one over. Nice job putting it way back in the back. That's one of the things that they tell you is like, hey, if you're going to give them a free ball, try to put it in the back corner, and that's what she did. It makes it a lot harder to get to it. Not only get to it, but get it back forward. So good job by her maximizing that free ball and really getting a point. Be able to get us a point for that. So we got number 2 serving again. 4-9, down by 5. That's going to be out. She's going to put us down by 6. A little discussion over here with the coach about the serve. No big deal. She serves well. It was one of them just happened to get away from her. All right, 4-10, down by 6. Nice little jump serve. Oh, that's going to go backwards. Good job bringing it back to a manageable position. Able to get it over now. Okay, we're getting a free ball, of course. Now they're coming in for the attack. That's what we need to stop, and that's what we need to do. That right there, just a simple setup, good hit. We have the hitters to do that. We really do. I know number 2 can do it. I know number 15 can do it. I've seen 24 can do it. So we have people that can hit like that. So we just need to get this all together. Not the greatest pass. Good job getting it high, getting it over. Good job saving that. Good effort there. She practically threw that ball. I don't know. It looks like she came across kind of sideways, and it seemed like she was on contact with that ball a little long. It almost looked like she threw it over to the left side here. Yeah. Serve. Oh no, I don't have them.
Oh, I have them.
Yeah.
How much is it to get into this place?
I don't know. They're probably not charging anymore because it's so late. I'm sure he can just come in and get her. All right, 13-4, down by 9. Got a good little volley going here, though. Good set. Is it going to be deep? Is that in? That was in. Okay, good.
Is it in?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I was going to give you money to get it in if it comes up here a bit.
Yeah. Oh, wait. I guess it wasn't in. That dummy. I thought he indicated the score over here. Either way, I'd like to see more hits. Good. Good block. It just happened to deflect off and go out of bounds. The coach is talking to her about her blocking, showing her how to hold her hands in order to get the ball to go back down so it doesn't go out of bounds. Good coaching there. She, number 1, took it. She's like, okay, I got you. She's locked in. All right, here comes the serve. Down by 11 now. That's going to go out of bounds. That was inbounds, I think. I think she indicated. The ref indicated out. Or out, but it was in. So, yeah, I guess she got overridden on that call. It was clearly inbounds. All right, so they quadruple our score now, 16-4. We got a little problem with the. He's trying to talk to him about the rotation. Our rotation is about to be off again. 16-5. Here comes Ireland with the jump serve. Good jump serve by Ireland. Received well though. Great pass by. All right, we got a game going now. When I stopped talking, that's when I'm into it. I stopped talking because I was kind of into it there. That's unfortunate. This other team is very, very disciplined. They do like to set up and hit, so it's gonna be a tough game for our girls. They're really gonna have to execute. And honestly, win or lose, this is the type of competition that you want. You want the girls that are gonna challenge you all the way across the board. Mistake-free girls. That's what you want to go against. You may not win them, but I would much rather see the girls going against some good competition, some good disciplined girls like this and getting better than playing really bad teams and maybe winning some, but not really improving. So I'm okay with that. Okay, baby. So I gotta check the comments. Betsy's grandparents are in Southwest Florida. We love. Oh yeah, man. I got a lot of old military buddies that live in Florida. And I got one down in Tampa and then one in Niceville, Florida. But so not really. It's more North Florida, north and central. Okay. Nice weather there. I enjoy it very much. So sip of Mai Tai for me on the beach when it's sunny, when we're freezing in the snow out there in Florida, huh? All right, down by 11, 17-6. I'm sure Betsy loves coming to visit you guys, though. Hopefully y'all are right there on the beach or something. That'd be awesome. 18-6. We're still. It's not. The scores aren't going the way we want them to go. All right, 18-6. Here comes the serve. Nice hard serve. Great. Man, she received that so well. She did a great job digging that serve out. That was a hard serve. So 14 did a good job there. Good, nice little set. All right, there we go. Free ball to the back. Comes. There we go. There's a set. Nice. Good job, girls. There we go. If you'll notice, the girls they understand that this team. I think if you play a sport, you can see when a team is good or not. And you do one of two things: you either bow down and play worse and just let them win, or you step up your game. And even though score the 7-18, the girls they know that this is a disciplined team, and so they're playing up now, which is good. Still having problem judging the ball. They just tend to wait a little too long, and then they try to reach for it, and they can't get to it. So just got to step up on those. 19-7. Not beauty. Here comes the serve. Nice. Let's get it over. Good job, 13. Boy, that other team's got some tall girls, I'll tell you that. We got the short girl. We got the short team. All right, number 13, she's got a really good serve, so let's see if she can get some points back for us. We need a lot of points. Down by 11. Nice. There we go. Let's concentrate. Yep, let's call it. Stay communicating. All right, we got a good little volley going here. Come in the back corner, and that's going to be in. Dadgummit. Yeah, I think she saw it. She knew where she was going. The back got moved up a little too far, so she just put it back in the back corner, which is kind of smart. 8-20. Not looking good for the home team. Good set. Good hit by number 2 again. I think they're going to call an infraction. I don't know. Did they call a double hit there? Is that what that was?
Yeah,
Man, he
that was-
loves that double hit. Okay, so double hit. So I think we've lost about 80 points cumulative with the double hit.
Being out of rotation yesterday.
Yeah, well, it seems like we're having a hard time with the rotation again today, too. Just for you guys at home wondering who I was talking to the coach. He was just saying that that's what's hurting us is being the double hits and the rotation, that and just not covering on the hits. But man, I tell you what, number 14, she does a good job of getting the ball up in the air and getting a good management pass to set up. Once again, she does it again. Set up a good. I don't know what 15 was thinking there, but she's really, really soft, able to get up under it and put it up in the air close to the net, but not too close, and make it so we can get a good set and a good hit. So she's done that a few times now, so that's good to see. Okay, 23-8. Here comes the serve. Yeah, and I had a feeling that was going to happen. Coach is saying something, saying you can't do that in 15s. I'm not sure what he's talking about. Oh, I thought you couldn't do that. Okay, so he's right. So what happened? What he was talking about is the setter threw the ball up and then let it drop and got another chance to hit. But in 15s, you're not supposed to be able to do that. If you let it drop, that's a game over. 8-25. There's an explanation what the coach is not about. If you're serving the ball, you let it drop. Prior to that, you could let it drop. You could let it drop once or twice. I don't think exact rules were. At 15s, you're not allowed to let it drop. You just got to hit it. So he was kind of upset about that, and rightfully so. You got to. At this point, you don't give up, and you're trying to get every single point you can. That last match was pretty rough to watch. 25-8 was the final score. So we'll wait again for this next game. I would like to see a win today. This is our last chance for a win right here, though. So we don't get the win here. We're just go back to the drawing board. A lot of work to do. I mean, obviously, a lot of work to do because we lost to some teams that we could have easily beat here. I think that first team we played yesterday. So we played yesterday, pool 1. We played the Arsenal team. It was very good. I think, as far as I know, they were in the championship over here in the gold bracket. I'm not sure if they won or not. And the only reason I do know that is because one of the moms that live streams, we got our bags mixed up. So I took her bag with half her stuff in it, and she took my bag with half my stuff in it. So that first team was really good. But, yesterday I felt like pool play 2 and pool play 3, I feel like we could have won that. I feel like we should have won. And I feel like we should have won the first game we played today. So maybe not should have, but could have. Definitely winnable. That first team we played, very tough. This last team, very tough. As indicated by the score. They don't make a lot of mistakes, and that's what we need. I'd rather get beat up and get better than beat up on some teams that are so bad that it's not helping us. So, for all you parents out there, I get it. I do get it. I hate losing. The worst feeling in the world. I hate losing. But as you go on, okay, hate losing, but it kind of goes into I don't winning or losing is not as important as progression and performance. So as long as we're seeing the girls, we got a girl upset over here. Number 2 is upset about something. I'm not sure, poor thing. But anyways, what was I saying? Seeing progression, seeing improvement, seeing getting better, seeing them clean up these little things that we're seeing now, like not being able to cover and some miscommunication. You start cleaning up these things, you start winning games. You start winning winnable games. We're losing these winnable games because we're beating ourselves a lot of this time. Whether it's rotation, double hits, not knowing where the ball is, not covering. Simple little things like that, you know. Um, but one of some of the positive things I am seeing today is I'm seeing a lot better passing. I'm seeing more aggression from the net, specifically from number 2. 14's done a real good job handling the serves, receiving the serves and getting them back up. I know number 6 does a good job of that as well. I mean, obviously they all do well and they all do bad in their certain areas. I'm just calling what I'm noticing now. You know. All right, so we got Ireland number 35, number 24, 14 in the back, followed by 1, 6, and 15 in the front. Okay, quick, easy score. They couldn't get back over the net, so we start off with a 1-0 lead. I think the key to winning here, these girls like to hit. This other team loves to hit. They love to set up. They love to hit. So the key to winning is receiving those hits, getting them back. But more importantly, it's us doing the same thing in return. Us getting good sets, us getting good hits. You know, that's going to be the key to winning. And I just hit this dadgum bill. I don't know where it just went to. Let me fix it. All right, another. Oh, good serve. Good serve. She did a good job of getting that. And that's going to get out of there. Oh, I didn't know you were there. Sorry, I had to readjust it. I kicked it by accident. That's right. I do work hard. Okay, 2-1. All right, 3-1. A little discussion, figured out we're going to get the point. So we're up 3-1 now. Got number 15, Kinley serving. Okay, waiting for the call. There he goes. He goes a call, gets a serve, and here it comes. Good serve. Good deep serve. She didn't return it. That was a good serve right there. It was definitely going to stay in bounds, so she had to make a decision. I think she thought initially. I think the other girl, she looked like she was going to let it go. Just kind of out of reach and without a position. So that's a good serve by Kinley. 4-1.
There you go.
Another good serve by Kinley. Another one that's not going to be returned. All right, 5-1. Kinley still serving. Another good serve. This is going to be returned. Oh no, it's not. They're a little. She's got them out of sync a little bit. They're kind of wanting to do that. Yeah, I saw a timeout coming. Yeah, that was that makes sense if there's a timeout called there because her serves are on point right now and they're really getting out of sync. All right, so after the timeout, we'll talk with the girls. Kinley's still going up to serve. We'll see what's going on. All right, here she comes to serve. 6-1. 6-7-1. Good serve. She killed that one. That was a good serve. I ain't gonna lie. She liked it a lot. You could tell Kinley the smile on her face. She's like, oh, that's my perfect serve right there. I mean, down hard and to the floor. All right, 7-1. Good job on the serve so far. Oh, he's calling the. Yeah, he stopped. He's calling one of the line judge or the out of bounds person. What did he call him? He's calling her over to talk to her. I'm not sure about what. So we had a slight delay in the game. Okay. All right, so we got the discussion. I'm thinking, looks like he's trading her out. I don't know, maybe she made too many bad calls and he was like, put somebody else in there. I'm not sure. She did make some bad calls. I'm not gonna lie. Some in our favor. So maybe that's what's going on there. I'm not sure. So we're back in the game. 7-1. Here we go. Henley's throwing some good serves. This is gonna be returnable. All right. Yep. There's a little frustration there. She was come up to hit hard. She had good position. She had a good approach and just put it in the net. Give us another score. It scores 8-1 now. Henley still serving. Another good serve. Good job. Good job. I like that. Oh, man, she was putting it in a good spot, too. That would have scored if it went over. Had that went over, 14 would have scored there. So unfortunate that it went to the net. Great job of setting them up. They got them pulled in. And 14 knew exactly where she wanted to go with it. Just wasn't able to get it over. So score is now 8-2. 2 serving 8. Libero is serving. Nice. Once again, a really good pass. Here comes a set. Penley going up, and Penley scores. Penley scores from the back row with a nice hard set. The girl got a hand on it and went straight down, and she hit her hand and gets another point. So we're up by 7. This might be the biggest lead we've ever had. Definitely, well, I say ever because this is our first tournament, and I think this is the biggest lead we've had so far. So good to see. Let's get out in front. Let's get way out in front, though. 9-2 is not enough. 20-2, I'd be happy. Oh, it's going to fall. Yep, good serve. It's right over the top of the net. Fell down shallow. She's able to get it. Great job there. She's coming back again. Great job again. Get up, number 6. Good job. She missed, and it's out. Good job. Okay, we're pumped right now. 10-2. 8-8. This is the best we've done all day. It's exciting to watch. I'm glad to see that we're doing something here. We are at 10-2. Number 1 serving. I'm not sure who number 1 is. It's nice. She's got a nice, it's got a big arc on her serve and it falls short. So got caught. Got caught slipping a little bit there. 10-3. Still up by 7. Number 14's coming back in. 14's coming back in as a Libero. She's going to be in the middle. I wonder. All right, 10 serving 3. Here it comes. Nice serve. Great job. There's the set. Betsy put it in the back middle, put it back far. Here comes the set. She's going to just try to tip it over. You are able to hit it twice. You are able to do that. Good job by Betsy right there. Good heads up knowing that you can block that and hit it over again. So they're very smart by her. Would have liked to see her get a point off that. Look, she's laughing like, I don't know. I don't know what I just did. Was that right? Well, guess what, Betsy? It was right. Good job. I know, I'm moving. All right, so number 35, Ireland. Excuse me, no, number 35, Ireland, with a crazy serve. There we go. Good serve. Oh, dadgummit. That looked like it was going to just pop over the net, and it didn't. That's okay. It's okay. We're still up. Still up by 7. Score is 11-4. The other team's going to be serving now. I feel like they're a little shallow up here. If they hit this deep, they might score off this. They didn't know, so that's good. Great job by 14 again. What is going on here? What was the call? Are we out of rotation again?
Yes, we are.
Okay, so we lost another point. We were out of rotation. In case you guys are wondering at home why it was stopped. As soon as she hit it over, I'm not sure what's going on with the rotation issue. She's looking at something. A little bit confusing here. She's trying to tell her what she's supposed to be. So it looked like 24 was out of rotation. Now we're back in where we need to be. Yet another rule I don't understand because I see them move all over the place. I know they are in the rotation, but thought they were allowed to line up in certain areas in certain ways, but I'm not sure. Good pass. Okay, get up on her. Good set. Betsy with the hit. Oh, it's on the wrong side of it. It went over, but it was on the wrong side of the pole. If you're looking at the net, little pole sticking up. For those of you that don't know, it can't go to the outside of that pole. So that's probably what happened. Trying to move into a better position so I can see what's going on over there. All right, they're starting to climb back. It would be devastating if they came back and took the lead. Man, number 14 is on it. We're gonna get over and not. I think Kinley there was just trying to get it deep over there and it didn't happen. So now they're down by 4 now. So they've been a minute. We're up by 8 now. Now they're climbing to within 4. Right. But like, yeah, they were scoring big time. What's the matter? You feeling nauseous? All right, so coming back in, down by 4. They're still serving though. Nice serve. Good job. She tried to get a good pass there. Didn't quite go where she wanted it to, but she did receive it well. All right, so we're pulling them within 3 now. It's a good run by these guys. We were up, I believe, 11-2, so they're making a good run here. That's going to be in the net. Those are so hard to get off. Those are extremely hard to get it off the net like that. And it's hard not to put it in the net. You know, it's not an easy sport. You know, a lot of this stuff matters. It's not just about just hitting the ball. You know, you get it that close in the net, it's really hard to get it off of there. 9-11, they're making quite a run. Good pass. Okay, we're getting a free ball here. There we go. Okay, here comes the set. We're gonna hit. Good job right there. Nice. Okay, got a good set. Got a hit. That's good. That's what we want. We're gonna keep working for that. Good pass. Another set. Another hit. I think. Okay, that stayed in bounds. All right. Oh, we got a game now. Now we got some volleys going. Another good set. Number 24. Oh, she just kind of timed it. Just the timing was off just enough to throw her off. I think when she went to jump, she like where she was and kind of reached for it and just kind of tipped it. Good volley though. Good volley though. You see our girls; they're not wanting to give it up. And this other team, like I said, the first game, they were very disciplined. So we're gonna have to earn this the whole time. There you go, another ball out. And as disciplined they are, they do make a lot of mistakes by hitting it out and things like that. So, you know, kind of in the same boat we are as a team right now, just trying to get it figured out. You know, but here we are. We got the ball back. We're up 12-10. So we managed to stop the bleeding. 24 to serve. Good long hard serve to the back. They're going to receive it. We're going to have a great pass. Great job there. I kind of wish 15 would have went up and hit it there, but that's all right. All right, right over the top. Good coverage. Setters out. Nice. Great job by number 15 with the touch. She saw the open floor. She saw the space and went for it. Great job. Very, very good. Great serve. Good job. Good, Betsy right there, just enough to scare them, just to make them hesitate. She jumped up in front of the net and made use her tallness to create a presence. I don't know yet. He's on the way. He said he's not here yet, but just enough to maybe throw the other person off. That's why it's so important. Be a big body up there. Let's make, scare them at the net if you can. There we go. All right. So now we're up 5 again. So they did climb within 2. Now we're up 5. The score is 10-15. You can't see the scoreboard. You should be able to. If it's fuzzy or blurry, you either got a slow connection, or if you hit the little cogwheel on your app, and then you can change it to the quality of 720p, which will look a lot better. So if you're sitting at 240 or 480, it's going to look ugly. So great serve by 24 there, right down in front of the front person. Was not ready for it. So now we're up 16-10. We're up 6 points right now. But now I'm saying if your quality is a little lower, it seems a little grainy, go ahead and hit that little cogwheel up there and you can change it. Put it up to 720p. It'll be a lot more clear. All right, another good serve. We're going to the back with that. You're not going to be able to return that. Yeah, she wasn't going to be able to return it. I saw that coming. Great job. So 24, man, it's a high arcing serve. It's not really anything people would be necessarily afraid of, but good placement with it. Really throwing them off there. It's 24 with some good serves. Okay, we're up 17-10. The other team obviously used their timeout, try to get their stuff together. But while they're in timeout, I'm walk over here and try to take a drink of water. Mouth's starting to get dry from all this talking. You do tend to talk a lot more. It's a lot more fun when you're winning. You know what I'm saying? It's like I don't have to think. I can just talk. Feels a lot better when we're winning. But so I'm gonna have to go over here and get some water. Hopefully I don't miss anything, but I'm thirsty. Boop, boop. Where is the water fountain? Am I tripping? What the hell? Supposed to take water. I don't have no water at the concession stand. Okay, let me go over here. Well, if you can hear me, 17-11, we're serving again. I'm way back here watching. Did we get the point? Yeah, we did get the point. So she must have hit it out of bounds. Still thirsty. Still going to get water. My light's green on the mic, so you can obviously hear me. 18-11 is the score. We're serving again. Excuse me, sorry. Sorry about that. All right, coming back, 18-12, so I missed a point. I'm not sure. They must have scored there. If I had to guess, we were out of rotation or double hit. All right, 18-12. He's getting ready to serve again. I'm coming back across the court now so I can be able to see. Okay, so we're up by 6 right now. Window's closing for the other team, and window, chances of getting every score is going to get better and better. We get one of these wins out the way, man. I just want to win one. I called that. Yep. So just confirmed. I was correct. They got that number 12 because we were out of rotation again. So we lost a point on that. All right, here comes the serve. Man, she's got a nice touch. Her ability to receive that serve from different angles and still be able to put it up in the middle, that's good. It gives us a chance. Unfortunately, we weren't able to get a point off of that, but it is impressive what she's doing right there with that. All right, 13-18. Sitting here, I'm on the sidelines, kind of watching from the side, trying to see what's going on. Okay, not sure what's going on again. He's got to talk to somebody again. So another discussion between the two refs. Starting to whether these guys know what they're doing or not over here. Okay, they got it worked out. 13-18, up 5-5 right now, but the other team's serving. Good serves here. She should not serve to 14 though, because 14 is hitting it right now. Looks like they won that battle at the net right there at that point. Good job fighting hard. Down by 4, or up by 4 now. Up by only 4. The other team's down by 4. Serve's coming. There we go. Uh-oh. Right here to me. I caught it. All right, they got within 2 last time, and then we pulled ahead and got a big cushion. Obviously, one that we needed, because now they're within 3. So it's 15 serving 18 right now. That's going to be out. We're going to let that one go. Okay, good job knowing that was going to be out. It was 19-15, up by 4. I believe Ireland, number 35, is coming up to serve. Nope, number 6. She's the lefty. The lefty, she's got a little little hop serve from the left hand. Does a good job back there. I don't want to jinx her though. So she's getting up serve. And good deep serve. Oh wow. Okay. I mean, I'll take any point I can get him. She did a good job getting to it, and nobody else was playing. You know, I know what that feels like. All right, so up by 5, 20-15. 6 to serve again. Great, that was a good serve. Good serve. They're going to return it. There we go. Good job. Good play at the net. Number 35 and number 1 at the net, offering some good defense. Got high on the ball. So I'll give us another point. 21-15. We need 4. Just need 4 here. Nice high serve. That's going to – okay, we're going to get a free ball on this. Great job, 14. Here comes the set. 35 setting up the hit. Good job on 35. I think she wanted to jump, but decided better, I guess, the timing was a little bit off. So good decision there. Number 14, nice little set there, a little pushover. Looked like Kinley was going to try to push him about the spot. Here it come again. Number 14 again showing up. It's number 6 showing up. Here we go. 14 to set. Oh, wait, they called it dead. What happened? What was the call? What'd they call right there? In the net again? Okay, so in the net, we heard ourselves. They had a great volley going. That's all right. I honestly did not see the net move. I mean, I wasn't paying attention to that either, but. So he's not going to call it on the other side.
Come here so I can talk to you. I'm all by myself. Huh? Come here so I can talk to you. I'm all by myself.
Oh, yeah.
I said they got to set it up away from the net. They keep sending it too close to the net.
Yeah, it caused them to hit it.
Can't swing.
Yeah.
They're just pushing it over.
Yeah.
Or the girls are running into the net.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure. All right, so we're up by 5, 22-17. We got a strong hitter. Kinley did really good serving earlier. I think she served 6, quite a few points. So let's hope that can continue right here. Let's hope she can get in here and let's get us some points and get us out of this match. At least get 1 win under our belt for our tournament and go into game 3 and maybe get another one. That'd be awesome to see. Oddly though, this team doesn't look near as disciplined as it looked that first game. That first game, I was wondering why the hell they were in this bracket, to be honest with you. And now I'm starting to see why the hell they're in this bracket. They're very similar to our team. Where they got talent on there, it's just putting it all together, you know. All right, so now we got 2 in the back. I feel like they're kind of shallow though, but that's all right. Yep, there we go. Perfect. Good pass. Uh-oh. We're going to have to get this over. She's going to have to get it off the wall. That's not going to happen. Yeah, number 6, she just kind of – she was a little low. Her arms were a little low when she contacted the ball when she went towards the back wall. She contacted a little bit higher point. We get closer to the net, and we made a play on it. 19-22. Drop serve coming. That's going to be out. Tell you what, number 16 over here, what she's calling it. Number 16. She's on the sidelines calling every out. She's doing a great job. She's super loud too. I don't know if you guys can hear it through the mic, but she is in it to win it. And that's great, man. To have a teammate like that, whether you're playing or not, you're still part of the team. She's helping, you know, getting over on the side. Good job. Good job. Here we go. They're going to try to put it over in a spot, but they wasn't able. Good job by 6. Man, great hit. Great hit by number 8. They got pumped on that. Okay. Good hit. I'll give them that. They pulled within 3, 23-20. Good hit there. What you don't want now is them to get so fired up that they start scoring points because we get and us get down. So let's, you know what? Good play. Carry on in the next game. New serve coming. Let's get these points. We only need 2. Another good pass by 14. Great set by number 6, number 35. Oh, you did good, but you got to go back up under there and cover your own ball. You know, it was a good block. Good thought. Number 35, she put something on it, and you know, just slow enough to where the other team get a hand on it. So they were able to get the ball back. So down by 2, only up by 2 now. Good serve. There we go. No, we got it. We got to communicate right there, girls. That's where we need to communicate. You know, that's where we need to call it. Either call off, and the other person listening and move, so we don't get in that situation where you couldn't really hit the ball because you're afraid you're gonna hit the other person. Me personally, hit them. I don't care. You know, you'll learn to get out of the way. You take a couple of hits. So only up by 1 now. It would be just, you know, I'm not even going to talk about the possibility of losing this. We're going to get these 2 points, and we're going to go on to the third game. I think this other team definitely has the momentum right now. I mean, they most definitely have the momentum right now. They're playing sharper right now. A lot of it's on emotion, you know. So it's up to our girls. Let's get the ball back. Side out here would be great because I believe number 35 is serving after this, and she's got a really good serve that they have a hard time getting returning. So here comes the serve. Number 14, great pass. That's going to be on the other side. We're feeding the animals. Dadgummit, we don't feed the animals. That's what happened. That set, basically, that ended up being a set for the other team. No fault of hers at all. You know, no fault of 6. She's doing great. Just right there, just kind of floated over into the other territory. So now we have a tie game, 23-23. There we go. Good set. Number 14 with a great hit. Good job receiving that. Good dig there. Nice play, Betsy. Betsy with the play right there. Up at the net of the play. Great point by Betsy. Great defense, man. I'm sure Grandma and Grandpa, the Malones, are happy to see that right there. She did great right there. All right, so Ireland up to serve. Game point right here. All right, get the finger up. Everybody get the finger up. We need 1. We need 1. Okay, we got a free ball. Good job. Nice. That's when you do that. It almost worked. Betsy with a good hit back over. Good coverage. Good coverage. We're going to get a free ball. They're going to get another one. Oh, they weren't ready for it. All right, so it's tied up. 24-24. We got a game here. Got to win by 2. So the next point's not going to win. Got to win by 2. Unfortunately, the other team has the advantage, though. So we need a side out right here, get the point, and score the point afterwards. I believe, I'm not sure who's serving next. I think number 6 is serving next. She's got a nice little serve, too, so we're going to have to wait and see. But none of that matters until we get the ball back right here. Nice throw. Number 14 is showing up today. Good hit by number 6. It's going to go back, and they're going to get that. They kept it. Good play. We got a free ball here. Number 14 again gets up under it. Good set here. 35 is going to hit it. Yeah. Was that in? Hell yeah. Let's go 35. Great job. Sorry about the hell. Great job right there. Game point. Okay, we need 1. We're serving. We had to earn that side out. So now we just need, let's earn this last point and go home and go on to game 3 here. All right, see what we got going. We got a little bit of discussion going on here. I don't know what it's about. We need 1 though. Well, I tell you what, 16 over here is a nervous wreck. There's a serve right on the net. They're going to pop it up. We got a chance. There we go. Good job, 14. We need 14 to get up. Good job setting it up off the net. Betsy with the hit, putting it in the back middle. Here we go again. We got a good set there. We got to move up to it. Oh, I don't know how Kinley was able to stay off the net there. Good job there. We got a great volley going. Let's see who's going to want this. That's what it's going to come down to. Another set here. We got Kinley going up to hit. Good hit by Kinley. They did a good job receiving it. They're going to knock it over, and we don't have coverage. Dadgummit. The coverage. Great volley, though. Yeah, I saw that coming. I saw it develop. They got it happens easily. You know, what happens is you start spectating, just like I do. You know, you start spectating, you're starting to watch up for the ball, and then boom, you miss an opportunity. Okay. Kinley's trying to save it. There's no way she's saving that. Okay, so now it puts them in advantage. They're up by 1. They got to score 1. Game point for the other team with them serving. We've got to get the ball back here. We have got to play smart and get the ball back. Oh, it'd be devastating to lose right here. I don't even want to even considering it. We just get the ball back right here and get the score. There we go. All right, tie game again. Still got to win by 2. So first one to, so it's 26-26. First one to win by 2. So we got the ball. 2 scores is what we need right here. So we're back at basically 0-0. Got to win by 2. I know it's so fun to watch it on the big TV. You're not the only ones. I know my son and daughter, they do that sometimes. They do the big TV. Look, 27. All right, we're game point for us. Good job here. I think we calling a timeout. No. All right, here it is, guys. Number 14. She's been playing great all day. I'll tell you what, we got a lot of heroes in this match right here. A lot of heroes. A lot of people really stepped up. That's unfortunate there. We're gonna put it back 27-27. So back to zeros, basically. Got to win by 2. Got to win by 2. But yeah, a lot of heroes today. A lot of girls are playing really well. They really want this win. And I tell you what, I feel like I want it just as bad as they do, and as I'm sure you guys do too. Oh, good job by 14. That was a heck of an adjustment. Not her cleanest pass, but hey, she made it work. You can tell what's at stake here. Man, she is on. Well, I like it. Finley to hit. Going across court with it. Try to put it in the spot. Here we go. We got a free ball. Wait, what is the call? What the hell's the call? I don't know what happened, but they got the point. So they're serving. So game point for them. Here we go. Number 6. Good set. 15 to hit. Good job. Man, both these teams want it so bad. We got another set coming. 15 coming to hit again. And the set was too close to the net, and we lost the game. Shit. I mean, dang. Well, hey, that was exciting. Yeah, babe.
That's the best they could.
Tell you what, win or lose, they gave it their all. Okay, I'm getting cut off. We're in the live stream. Y'all take care.